Hello, beautiful soul. This message is going to be for someone who's feeling called to create something and to express something. Something is coming through your heart and your soul, wants to be expressed, but you might not have full clarity or you might have doubts. So this message is for you. Always tune into your own wisdom. You have all the answers within. I'm only sharing my own channel and what's coming through me. Okay, so take a deep breath in and ground yourself into this present moment here and now. And what is in the best and highest interest for us to talk about today and share with the one who's watching? Okay, so first what's coming through is playfulness and allowing yourself to play. So many of you had to work really hard and had to go through experiences where you felt like you had to prove yourself. For example, prove yourself to your parents, to other people in your life. Maybe you went through some financial hardships and it has left a mark in the way that you approach work. Now, when it comes to your soul's and heart's mission, you're being encouraged to approach it from a different perspective. You're being encouraged to be more playful. You're being encouraged to step into more authentic expression. And yeah, it can be easier said than done for some because you might still have that inner critic and that voice that is criticizing you, that is telling you you have to be practical, you have to be realistic. And yes, it's totally okay to have a day job and to have something that is providing you income. We are not talking about that part. Now we're talking about the part where you are feeling this nudge and this inspiration in your heart and in your soul. You're feeling this inspiration that wants to come through. How do you approach that? And so this has to be approached with playfulness and joyfulness. Remember when you were a child, you had an idea and you went for it. And if you didn't have some resources, you would create them, either from what you had around you or just in your mind. This is how you are being encouraged to create. So many of you watching have very powerful abilities beyond just regular human abilities. So you're being invited to tap into that, and so many of you are awakening to this more and more, awakening to the power of your intuition, awakening to the power of your creativity, awakening to the power of your abilities to alchemize, to bring in more light. You have been bringing more light to this earth. You have been a conduit of light. And yes, this is more than enough. This is important to acknowledge that you may be feeling called to do something, not because you have to prove yourself, but because it's fun. And because more joy creates more joy. And that also creates ripple effects on this earth. And that also enables other souls like you to tap into more joyfulness and this high frequency energy, creativity. So you are remembering your power and who you are, and more intuitive nudges are coming through, more signs, synchronicities, ideas. Please take some time to observe all that's coming through, journal, share with someone else, share with your friends, or share with other people who would not judge you. Be aware that not everyone will understand you because you are a very unique person. You're a very unique human. We want to say half human, half from another planet, another realm, and you can feel that. So this is why you are so unique and you have unique ideas. And your business idea, your project idea might sound really out there for some people. So be careful of who you're sharing it with just for now until you fully feel grounded and secure and confident. Find some people who know you would not judge you and provide safe space for you so you can continue unwrapping this gift and unwrapping this clarity. Journaling, recording yourself might be helpful at this time. Connecting with your inner child. Try this practice of tuning into your inner child energy, asking your inner child questions such as, what would you like to create? What would be fun for you? And yes, we are hearing this opposing voice that says, but you have to be practical, you have to be realistic, but we don't have time. So it is important to address those voices, and internal family systems parts work, inner child healing might be helpful for you. But with some of you, you have done already so much work. There's really not so much to heal, but to just change this pattern. Just to change the focus. Just to change, what do you give power to? Do you want to give power to these critical voices, or do you want to give more power to your inner child, to your intuition, to your higher self? And what you feed will grow. So if you stop feeding those critical voices and you just let them be in the background, that's okay, they can be. Send them love, send them to the light. They might be persistent, they might want to stick around, that's okay. We feed the voices, we feed the parts of us that we want to grow. So that means you can choose. You can choose where your focus is going. You can choose where your love is going. You can choose what you affirm. You can choose to nurture that creative, playful side of you. And this is an investment worth of your time and energy. Because the more you invest into joy, the more joy you create, the more you create high vibrational frequencies, the more you create high vibrational external realities around you. You are not only healing yourself, but you are enabling other people, healing the world. Everything that you do internally and externally is affecting the rest of the field. So if you are asking yourself, is this worth it? The answer, yes, it is worth it. But the biggest question is, do you choose to follow that? No judgment or shame. There's always divine timing. If you don't feel ready, there might be some more inner work to do, more loving to do. But for those of you who have done a lot of self-love work and self-acceptance, your inner child has a question. If you truly love me, like you say, why don't we play? So very playful, childlike energy is coming through. So you're being called to embrace that, enjoy that, trust that it will will be followed up with more clarity, will be attracting people that you need, will be attracting resources that you need, and all will flow. So taking a deep breath in, embracing your inner child with gratitude, and allowing all this supportive, loving, joyful energy to come through. Wow, what a beautiful message. Wow, I'm having a hard time speaking right now. I just pulled a card to ask for more clarification. And here's what we got. Technologies of love. So, you know, all these people in tech, building businesses, tech entrepreneurs, you are a love tech entrepreneur. That's who you're meant to be, and that's who you are already. You are such a powerful being, and you have this inner technology that is so much needed at this time on this earth. Your compassion is unmatched. You've been through a lot of challenges and you learn how to alchemize your challenges into love and radiate this love. And this creation, this particular project or business idea creation is you using your technology of love. So it might be something very, very unique, might be simple, but the key is that you are using this internal energetic template, and it's not so much about your website or your branding or the little details here on earth, but it's more about this template that you're bringing through your creation. If you feel called to tap into that inner guidance and wisdom and start creating and playing and co-creating with others, please check out the link below to my free community. We support each other, we grow together, we come together in live calls. You can also chat with me there. Would love to see you there. Much love.